I wanted to talk about Target and then the Lakers. So Target fits right on in with Bud Light and the Dodgers. Target had what the gay merchandise was that they had that everybody was so upset about. I was like, y'all mad about pride flags and shit? Y'all give a fuck? Like, who cares?
Some gay merchandise, maybe some store decorations.
So I looked, and they had them kids swimsuits so you could tuck your dick, and they had like the gay witch shirts for kids and shit. And I was like, yeah, I bet that would offend like most humans. Yeah.
What is the gay witch shirt?
I don't know. I saw a bunch of them.
I'm gay and I'm a witch.
It's like silly unicorns and like fun colors, and then it'll just say something that's, I don't know, you might find offensive if you're a traditionalist.
I'm more offended by overweight models than I am the gay shit.
Mm-hmm.
We need some hot in there, and I'm okay with it. But keep your fat in their fucking overweight bikinis or whatnot out of my Target. I'm going to start threatening Target employees like the conservatives do.
Not my Target. I go into Target and I'm like ripping down like gay flags. Not my Target. Like,
people have done that. People.
And then there's me like just Xing out fat chicks and modeling bikinis.
So Target was
writing like, "This is bad." Diatribes.
Cut carbs.
Yeah. So Target was losing a lot of money. They were receiving huge amounts of complaints, and on top of that, they were having a lot of trouble at their locations with people coming in and causing trouble, being like, what is this here for? What the fuck is this? I'm tearing this, literally doing what you were joking about, tearing shit down. Because it's like
some poor chick making $9 an hour who's like, why are you punishing me?
Exactly.
And what he's like, they're tearing it down. He's like, you're fat. Like, fuck you.
I'm doing you a favor, Barbara. Now clean all that up. Yeah, I think that they've now pulled all that stuff. The full
when did this start?
Set for toddlers and children that include
So when did this start? Like
I started seeing that people were angry about the Target merch like 2-3 weeks ago or something like that, and I kept seeing progressively more and more angry people until Target pulled all the stuff down. And so of course you pull the stuff down. And the left is like, oh, not a real ally after all. We're not going to Target either.
And so now, I do not think the Anheuser-Busch fate will extend to Target.
I'm with Taylor. I think this will blow over quickly.
I think
I need Walmart's ad campaign where it's like, here at Walmart.
Only thing, here at Walmart, we'll turn you away at the door.
I don't know the first thing about beer, but I'm with Kyle. I think it was a little easier to switch away from Bud because the competitors are right there with them. I don't think people drink Bud Light because it's so good.
It's not
They're just.
It's a habit thing that like the people who drink Bud Light drink that, the people who drink Miller Lite drink that, the people who drink Coors drink that. And so I would argue it's actually worse than that because all of these longtime consumers are establishing new habits now and they feel morally justified in it. And so every time that beer drinker goes and buys Miller or some shit, he's getting a little dopamine hit of I'm getting my beer and fuck you to Anheuser-Busch. So like,
and you're going to get an attaboy from your friends.
Yeah.
First of all, this is like high school all over again. You you can't show up with those Adidas. Those are the gay ones. Show up with Nikes. That's what's happened here.
So do you know how much I regretted that earring in my right ear?
Dude, I had Pumas for a whole summer. I actually the lamest shoes I ever got.
Those were uncool at the time.
My purple rainbow turtleneck was the worst.
Worse than the Pumas. I bought some and ones.
I'm with you on the
Were you hooping?
Dude, my friend Blake was like, "Oh, show us some of them and one skills, Kyle. Come on, Kyle, break some ankles." Meanwhile, I'm like,
wrapping it down open handed.
Yeah,
dude, I love.
I just want to be friends.
They were hot. It might be 30 for 30 on and one, but there's definitely a documentary on it, and I love that shit. I still watch The Professor now.
I watched it back then, we were all watching it. This is high school, 10th grade or something. And I was like, went to go get new shoes with my mom. And I was like, yeah, and one, man, that's that cool shit. I bet I'll have some slick moves wearing and ones. I'm like fucking 16, 15. Ooh, I got riffed on by those. They made fun of those shoes mercilessly.
And
Dude, when I was
one.
13, when I was 13, my shoe size had already reached 13. My feet grew very, very quickly. I had and at the time, like
that boy got flippers.
I had my feet. I wasn't like short at the time, but my feet grew very quick, and I bought Vans because like some cool kids had Vans. But it turns out that if you have enormous feet in Vans in middle school, you like genuinely look like Sideshow Bob.
Yeah,
like that level of foot. And I think I wore those Vans like 3 times. I don't even recall if I got made fun of in them or if I independently realized like this is a ticking time bomb of mockery. And then I stopped wearing them, went back to smaller shoes, slenderer shoes.
I had 4 close friends in high school. There was like the 4 of us. We all hung out all the time. I'm about 6 foot, maybe I'm about 6 foot honest. And I was the second shortest. The other 2 were just a little over, not more than 6'2", and one was like 5'8". So we all had like size 11 or 12 shoes. And the guy who's 5'8" also wore like size 11 or 12 shoes, but they were completely not his shoe size. He just wanted to have the same shoe size as us, and he looked like a clown. It looked ridiculous with his big like shoes and his toes like 2.5 inches from the ends.
Why would you want big fucking feet?
I think he just wanted to be the same size as us, so he bought the same clothes size.
Maybe you'd say he had a little dick because he had little feet or something.
So he walks around with goofy ass shoes.
I don't know, man. I mean, especially kids are fucking stupid. I did stupid shit like that.